Hey Keiichi, do you want me to handle that job for you?
Nope, Tetsuki. I need Keiichi to manage this. I know you have a daughter to take care of, but I still need you to do your share at work, Keiichi.
Hey, do you have a crush on my daddy? If you do, you should just tell him.
I'm Keiichi Sato. I'm 28 years old. And I'm a single dad taking care of my daughter while I work as a salesperson for an event planning company.
Keiichi, can you dig up the client data from last year along with the results of those deals?
This is my boss, Nagisa Ishioka. Got it. When do you need them by?
I'd appreciate it if I could get them right away.
Hey Keiichi, do you want me to handle that job for you? I know you're swamped with your kid's school sports day around the corner.
Yeah, if you've got too much on your plate, I can pitch in. I don't want your daughter to be worried about you.
Nope. I need Keiichi to manage this work. Tetsuki and Haruka, there's no need for you two to step in. I know you have a daughter to take care of, but I still need you to do your share at work, Keiichi.
Sure thing, I'll take care of it. And so, my daughter's sports event and my job both went smoothly. But I ended up feeling under the weather and had to take a day off. Later that night, on my day off. Nagisa, what are you doing here?
I feel like I owe you an apology.
You owe me an apology? Come on in first.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling great now, all thanks to the early time off you gave me yesterday.
Phew, thank goodness. I was really worried. I definitely pushed you a bit too much. During that crazy busy period before your daughter's sports day.
Oh, not at all. It was just a bit cold on the day of my daughter's sports event, that's it.
So, you're feeling all better now?
Yep, I'll brew us some tea.
Hey, do you have a crush on my daddy?
Wait, what?
If you do, you should just tell him.
Say what? That's not...
Then why are you so worried about him?
That's...
Hey Nana, Nagisa and I work together. You'd definitely care if one of your friends from preschool got sick, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but Ruka was really worried when Takuto got sick. And that's because she has a crush on him. She said that if you like someone, you naturally worry about them.
Ruka seems way too grown up for a preschooler.
Kids these days are something else, huh? Anyway, I was kind of worried since I thought that job I passed on to you the other day might have been overwhelming.
Oh, not at all.
Also, there's something that's been bothering me about Tetsuki.
Tetsuaki?
A couple of the deals Tetsuki helped you with, your name was left out of those documents.
Wait, what do you mean?
Tetsuki is the one who submits the final documents. So, everything is credited to him. To those who aren't in the loop, it seems like your sales are almost non-existent. That's the impression it gives anyway.
Wait, seriously? I had no idea.
Yeah, and the thing is, you're really talented at your job. Your sales figures are among the top in our team. Yet, it feels like all that hard work is going unnoticed. It's such a shame.
Thanks for letting me know about this.
I sense that you might be feeling a bit insecure about how you measure up against the team. Am I right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't stay late for overtime, and if my daughter's preschool gives me a call, I have to leave everything behind and rush out.
Listen, I really trust you, Keiichi.
Huh?
You stay calm no matter the chaos around you, and your skills are clear as day. So you shouldn't feel guilty about anything, not even a little bit.
You honestly think that way about me?
Yeah, I just didn't want anyone in the office to think you were getting off easy. So I might have been a bit hard on you at times.
I think I might have gotten you wrong as well.
Let me guess. You thought I was just some scary boss, right?
Honestly, yeah, but I'm really glad we had this conversation today. Knowing how you really feel made me feel more confident. From here on out, I'm just gonna work at my own rhythm.
Good. Now that's what I like to hear. I'm counting on you.
Oh, looks like Nana fell asleep.
All right. Well, I should get going.
And then, a few days later,
I want Keiichi to team up with Tetsuaki as his assistant for the major event we're organizing for our client.
Hold up, are you serious? Keiichi has a kid, right? This major event we're organizing usually means working on weekends. Won't that be rough for him? Actually, my folks just settled down close to me, so it's way easier for them to babysit my daughter now.
The client decided to go with us because they liked the materials Keiichi put together. They were really happy when I told them he'd be on board for their event this time.
Oh, I see. But Keiichi's never organized an event this large before. It might be more than he can handle.
And this is exactly why he should grab this opportunity, to gain some experience and pick up some skills.
Okay.
Hold on a minute. I've always been the one helping Tetsuaki with big events like this. Why is Keiichi the one helping him out this time?
Like I said before, he really needs to get some hands-on experience. You've picked up a ton from working with Tetsuaki, and now you're even running your own projects, right?
Well, yeah, I guess you're right.
One of our aims is to train more team members who can take charge of projects from the initial planning stages all the way through to executing events for our clients.
Got it.
Keiichi, you're set to join the client meeting this afternoon.
Got it. That same afternoon at our meeting with the client.
So, about that schedule you suggested earlier, Tetsuaki. We're a little concerned about the merch sales schedule. It feels like the delivery from the manufacturer is going to be very close to when we plan to start selling the merch.
The manufacturer we picked has never been late with our deliveries, so I'm sure it'll be okay.
Sometimes even a good manufacturer can have delays that throw us off track. Is there any way we can get them to deliver sooner?
They're really popular, so we couldn't get an earlier slot in their production schedule.
Well, that's an issue. Our higher-ups won't approve this timeline unless we present a safer strategy.
What if we switch to a different manufacturer this time? Say what? You actually want to ditch a manufacturer we've been using for so long? The main focus should be on keeping our client's event running without any problems. Doki Doki Goods Corp is a manufacturer we used to work with, and they've been getting a lot of orders lately. Well-known brands in gaming, anime, and idol merchandise are now opting for them to create their goods.
Wait, my kid has a plushie just like that.
Yeah, my daughter does too.
Oh, you have a daughter?
Yes, I learned that a big part of Doki Doki Goods Corp's popularity comes from their really good stitching.
But is it even possible to get a famous manufacturer like them to accept an order at this point?
Exactly, it might be tough to book them now. Actually, since things are going well for them, they've recently increased their production sites. I checked in with them beforehand about whether they could fulfill our order, and they assured me they can do it within our timeline. Wait, what? When did you even do that?
Wow, that's impressive. Alright, let's move forward with Doki Doki Goods Corp for the merch.
Got it, I'll reach out to them right away.
How'd the meeting with our client go?
It went fine. The suggestion you made about Doki Doki Goods Corp really pulled us through. Huh? That was your idea, Nagisa?
I realized the merch production timeline was pretty tight. So I suggested Keiichi explore some alternative options just in case.
Hold on. Isn't that kinda unfair?
What do you mean?
You pretty much suggested that idea to Keiichi so that he would look impressive during that client meeting.
No, I just told him to stay on his toes, in case our tight timeline caused problems with the client. But it was actually Keiichi who dug into Doki Doki Goods Corporation and their situation, and found a good backup for our current manufacturer.
I see. I kinda jumped to conclusions, and thought you were just supporting him because he's a single dad.
Well, yeah, that is part of it.
What?
I mean, it's not just about being a solo parent or having kids. Our company has all sorts of employees with different life situations, and we all face our own challenges. What matters is that we support one another and move the company forward as a team. That's what makes a workplace actually work, don't you think? And don't forget, Keiji is always ready to assist you with your reports and materials, isn't he?
Yeah. And I really appreciate it.
Nagisa, you always impress me. I'm totally with you on that, but Keiichi, you better not get too comfortable with all this special treatment she's giving you. Yeah, I know. I'll keep at it and work hard. And so, the big event was successfully held, but... Haruka, are you okay?
Yesterday, I tripped and fell down the stairs. The doctor said I'll need at least a month to recover.
Hold up, what? You were supposed to help guide folks at our event today. Are you sure you can handle this with your leg being like that?
More than anything, are you sure you want to be here? Shouldn't you be resting?
Yeah, it's all good. The doctor gave me the green light to show up today.
Then how about we do things differently? Instead of running around guiding folks, you could just stay at the operations tent where there's a chair and take care of lost and found.
Good idea. We'll take turns managing the crowd. Keiji, myself, and a couple of others will take care of it.
I feel awful for messing things up like this, especially when it's such a critical time.
Hey, you showed up here anyway. Now that's some real dedication. Honestly, I'm kinda impressed.
Getting here must have been a bit of a struggle. I'll help you get back home later, okay?
Nagisa and Keiji, I know I've been a bit of a hassle for you guys. I'm really sorry about that. But today, I'm ready to help out in any way I can.
Hey, we're all in this together as a team.
Exactly. We've got each other's backs.
Yeah, thanks. Most of the portable restrooms are the squat type, and there are tons of steps and bumpy ground here. Now that I'm dealing with an injury, I can see how this event isn't very friendly for people with disabilities.
Huh? Haruka, are you slacking off or what?
What? No way!
Well, just sitting there kinda makes it look like you are. What's this box for?
Oh, that box has to go to the back area of the event. But I can't move it on my own at the moment, even with a cart. So, if you could help me out...
Well, there you go. You've got a job to focus on now. I'd help if I could, but I'm really swamped. Good luck!
Hey! How am I supposed to move this?
Haruka, here you go.
Oh, thanks, Keiji.
I thought you might struggle to get a drink on your own with that injury of yours.
I was actually dying of thirst. This is perfect.
Wait, what's this box doing here?
Oh, that needs to go to the back area of the event, and...
Leave it to me. I'll handle it.
Earlier, Tetsuaki just brushed me off and didn't even bother to help out.
You can't possibly move that in your current state. You're still in pain, right? Don't overdo it.
Thanks, Keiji. Wow, Keiji is so nice.
And with that, the event wrapped up successfully. A couple of days later, the team had a review to talk about how everything went.
I understand that my injury was on me, but when I asked Tetsuaki for help with something I physically couldn't do, he just refused and brushed me off.
No, if I had pulled away from the core operations of our event, it would have gone all wrong, so I had to...
That's a bit ironic. Keiji had the same job as you, but he was all in to help me without a second thought.
That's a whole different thing. Keiichi was just there to help me. He probably had more time on his hands than I did.
On top of that, the venue had way too many issues for people with disabilities. I did some digging and saw that you made some last-minute changes to the setup the day before.
Well, yeah, I thought that if we made the venue easier for people with disabilities to access, it would mean we'd have to cut down on the number of attendees at our client's event. The more folks we have, the better our profits. It's just simple math.
You do realize that there are standards for accessibility at major events like this, right?
Yeah, you should have given us a heads up about changing the setup before you went ahead and made those last-minute changes. I just didn't want to add more to your plate since you were just there to assist. But fine, since I was in charge, I'll take the blame.
Do you really mean that?
Yeah, obviously. Look, Tetsuaki, I know you mean well, but you really need to work on understanding where other people are coming from. Huh?
Thanks to your self-centered decision, folks in wheelchairs couldn't make it inside the venue for our client's event.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
So, we ended up refunding all their ticket fees. Do you even realize how much that set us back? Your idea to cut costs by not having any accessible areas actually cost us profits.
No way!
And just so you know, our client is going to charge you a penalty for not keeping your end of the deal.
Say what? A penalty? Why am I being hit with a charge?
It's because you went ahead and changed things on your own, which kept some folks from coming to our client's event.
I swear I only acted that way because I was trying to boost our profits. I didn't mean to mess things up for anyone.
Look, we're not leaving you to handle everything. The company will pay the penalty.
It's not only about the penalty. You've let down a ton of people who were looking forward to this event. Being truly thoughtful means paying attention to what others need instead of just doing what's quick and easy for profit. Wow, I'm totally impressed. You've really changed, Keiichi.
Hey, Tetsuaki, you gotta take this more seriously. And honestly, switching to a different department for a bit might do you some good.
Hold on a minute. If I switch departments, I'll be back at square one. Ugh, this is definitely gonna hurt my shot at getting promoted. I might as well just search for a different job. In the end, Tetsuaki chose to leave our company to work for another event planning firm. Excuse me, so I sort of took a tumble down the stairs the other day.
Wait a minute, are you kidding me? You're actually trying to work with that leg that's injured?
Yeah, I'll manage somehow.
Alright then, grab that cart and start moving those boxes.
What? I'm on crutches right now. How am I supposed to handle those boxes? Wait, I did the same thing to Haruka. And that's how Tetsuaki learned why barrier-free is important. But honestly, it didn't really change his behavior. At his new job, he was still running his mouth and being full of himself. And things weren't looking too good for him. I guess I'm not getting promoted here either. Meanwhile, as for me...
Daddy!
Guess what? Nagisa's joining us today.
Yay! So, did you finally tell Daddy that you have a crush on him?
Wait, what?
Thanks for watching until the end.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.